It's sluice o'clock. All right. We do have one potential negative relationship, but Intimidate healing for 10 and Dead of Night removing dots is pretty good. We don't mind that. It is a hot day here, by the way. San Francisco is in the midst of a heat wave, and my office, when the windows are closed, the computer does good work.
And quickly. This is swine country.
Well, I mean, for the sluice, I don't like to spend a ton, you know? Like, I like to have a decent chunk of change just to see if the next in is good. And also, the sluice has the potential sometimes to be like a huge windfall, in which case, you know, that'll change the equation if we get like the strong box. And if all we're doing is removing a token here and putting a weaken, I think that's fine. My body has been obliterated. But instead, it's just going to ruin all of our relationships. I love that. Wilbur!
Mistimed as directed.
Wasting the crit token there was potentially questionable, but I wanted to make sure I landed the burns and blights there.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Withstand could have been smart, just because I think we're going to have... Well, we can still do it. We didn't upgrade it, though, so it's not that great. Let's see, 8 and you're at 10, so we go with Magnesium Rain as a alternative way to secure that kill. Swing Wildly. Nope, Shattering Squeal. Okay. I don't think I swapped Sepsis in. That was my mistake. Upgraded Solemnity. What are you gonna do?
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Wow, we took this guy down fast. It's 101 Fahrenheit, 38 Celsius where I'm at. My laptop is struggling. It's currently 83 degrees. So I guess this might be a Boy Who Cried Wolf thing. That's very hot for San Francisco. But, like, we don't have air conditioning here. So, it is warm. And so it's probably, if it's 83 outside, it's probably 90 in my office. Generally, the ambient temperature in my office is about 10 degrees above what it is outside. Well, this is unpleasant. I don't want to. I don't want to fight a ghoul and get howled on. So I think the plan is let's kill the ghoul now. Humidity is the real killer. I grew up on the East Coast, and I will vouch for the fact that it is it makes all the difference. It makes 80 feel like 200, not literally, but man, we're not gonna get this kill. He's gonna howl. I hate it. Yeah, there it is. We have some laudanum. We'll work on it. I guess he was already dead. There was no way he was coming back from that. Reverberating Redoubt. No better anything.
slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Alright, he is roasted. I think we're going to one more turn, so I'm gonna drop that there. I'm gonna zero out my stress here, and then we'll see if we can just get a heal in before we finish things up.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Easy peasy.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
In this world, and Wayne is referring to our world, wealth is worthless without purpose. Truer words, Wayne. Truer words. Another chance for an oversprung pocket watch? Nope. Which are the combat items we get from this? This is the formless sculpture, right?
In crisis, no gain
I'll take 'em.
is insignificant.
I think that's the second set we've gotten. Yep, we're rocking 2 of those. That's nice.
Rumors these rancorous beasts have some demonic spark of otherworldly intelligence.
We've already got 1 mastery. We'd like to make that more. The holy, it is the kind of the holy hand grenade, isn't it? Let's see. Jarvis's relationships are just off the charts. Good. So we'll just do that. Oh, they are elite. I thought maybe we'd get 2 for 2 on the dodges there. But if he's just gonna skitter, he's not gonna know what hit him. Oh, so good. I feel like they broke Reverberating Redoubt. It's way overperforming right now. Like this 20% is feeling like 200% at the moment. Another one? Good gravy. Now I did create a corpse for this guy. Oh, and he resisted. So that was pretty suboptimal. Bad time for Snappy Swig to go on vacation. Redoubt and Swig are 2 sides of the same coin. I like that. I like that concept, Tenebrae. I do. And then I'll just do this so that we can play around with this guy without running into any major issues. So this is an execute. If I do this, I don't really want it to be, because I want 1 more solemnity. There we go. Execute is really nice, though. This is kind of our first run where we're, like, playing with Execute with any... Yes. Okay, that's amazing. We don't really have a way to provide stun. Vanished Vanity. We might be able to play with Vanished Vanity. So Vanished Vanity might solve our sepsis problem. I've been enjoying the greater cleansing sensor for sure, but let's try that out for a little bit. And then do we want to play with... We don't really have any stuns, right? Nobody here has the ability to stun. So I think Bone Mallet is probably not going to happen. And managing your darkness is hard. So we'll just do that and move on. But we are we're gonna have no cash flow problems for the remainder. Ugh, really? You couldn't let me through without a second ghoul? Yeah, unfortunately it does, Tenebrae. Oh, come on with your shenanigans. I feel like our last run we would have loved. Oh, and now that too. Gosh darn it. We're in double howl danger territory is the way I will put it. Where's my crit token? Where's my crit token? Oh wait, it isn't. It hasn't been her turn yet, but we still didn't get it. That would have been great. The execute would have been clutch. Wow, impressive. Now this messed us up stress-wise. Something fierce.
And apply it judiciously.
You're already dead. We don't need to worry about you.
The enemy weakens and wanes. Steady yourself.
That is a big hit, for sure. This just removes dots from you. We're not getting any more value out of that.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
This is a good sluice for mastery, that's for sure. All the endless ghoul parade. I guess it's only 2 mastery. Not as great as I imagined. But the lock strong box is a big get. The last time we did this, we died. Nothing bad ever happens. Here we go.
A star-spawned child of the infinite void.
Not a great start. A lot of things wrong with this start for us. Wow. Game. Why you gotta be like that, game? It's not ordained, so I guess we got that going for us. But Jarvis is in the boonies right now. And we only get shuffled when it suits the game, unfortunately. You have the speed.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I don't like where we are. The shuffles have been exactly the worst. Come on, and the dodges have been so on point for them.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
That thing's already dead. I think we gotta save those for when we can get heals out of them. This guy's absolutely gonna shuffle us as soon as I move forward here, and I hate it.
Steady yourself. Lethality writ
Okay.
large.
That's not terrible. So these guys have 12. Might have been an argument for not doing that, but I'm so scared that we're immediately gonna get like shuffled here and it's gonna just be catastrophic. Okay, yep. That's gonna heal him. Should have not let my foot off the gas for sure. The resist feels awful there. 20 plus execute 1. It's not enough. I think we still do it, but okay. I'm just gonna try and get stress under control here, I think. The shuffles the Rot Squad does not play well with shuffles. That's the dirty little secret. Don't take hits for him. I don't need that in my life. Okay, you're dead. Let's just keep weakening him up. You're not low enough for Deathless.
A steady subtraction. An invariable
Yeah, we're all pretty beat up, but I mean, clearly there's some value to it. Do we like when stress damaged? Well, wait a second. We could use Unblinking Entropy on T-Hunter with Endure and intentionally stress ourselves out and to get positive tokens? Is that lame? Or is that cool? I don't know. Seems interesting, at least, right? Like, we can't do it right now because our stress is, like, off the charts. But at least we got some Sleuth Shambler redemption. We're certainly we're certainly, like, battle beaten. And the fact that we had no wheels by the end of it was unpleasant, to be sure, but our in items are hurting, but we are going to get mixed loot from the strongbox, so that's good. T-Hunter becomes blundering, which we hate. Jarvis becomes sneaky, which we also hate. Okay.
Your coach is laden. You can carry
Let's
no
see.
more.
We're not taking advantage of the medicine chest, but we can't really get rid of it.
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
What are we rocking here for the last region? Oh, we did get this one. No, we're not more mooring. Brilliant Brew, we should probably pick up for sure. That's a good one. All right, let's just pop this and see how we do. I swear, we can't get a good result out of one of those, and it's really starting to irk me.
Fairly priced.
We're rich, so I'm gonna just keep applying this until we get good results. It's impossible. There's no freaking way.
Something to ease the rigors
How
of the
does that
road.
one roll wrong every freaking time? God, it's annoying. Okay, so T-Hunter and Katniss. That gets them out of the gunk, and then Rose and Katniss. The power of love.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
So Devious Plans, I think, would be the smart one. We're not going to get the Naked and Afraid. Or, excuse me, the Feeder would be the smart one. We have such a good team for killing the Librarian, so we could just take the Librarian for easy.
At the end.
For its easiness. I hate that our relationships are still bad. That just feels needlessly punishing. Let's see. Let's try and get rid of blundering. Alright, we lost Resilient, which is kind of a bummer, but Melodophobic is also annoying. Scatterbrained I don't care about. Oh, does Sneaky have speed on it? I would have missed that. Thank you, Tenebrae. That's annoying, because it's not easy to get rid of.
On the road to damnation.
I'm not going to have the speed for that, so we might as well do that, I think. we getting with our mastery? I think we have... We have a lot of the stuff we need. Dead Knight's good for just like stress management type of stuff. Withstand is good when we are not in position. We already got Sepsis. We're going to be using Endure more potentially, I think. So we'll try that out. Just for variety's sake, I will go that way. What's Devious Plans though? 33% chance of advantage. That's actually really not nice. We'll still risk it for the biscuit. We get a relationship out of this. Grab those. Can we actually get any of our bad relationships better? So Rose and Katniss. Let's start with that. Okay, they're better now. And then we sink the rest into Katniss and T-Hunter. I should use the poetry on Rose just to get her last stress pip down, but that's okay. Looking for anything else of interest. Everything is free. Just in case we need to make Reverberating Redoubt work, I'll grab that. Okay. Onward and upward.